Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of Retro Sunday. Today it is time for episode 13. Unlucky 13 and unlucky for some, but hopefully this shouldn't be too unlucky. I really apologise, we haven't had a Retro Sunday for the last few weeks, and content's been very inconsistent over the last few weeks. I think you can probably say the last few months, because life has just got in the way, and motivation, all that sort of stuff, but I don't really want to go into it now. But hopefully this video will mark the start of some consistency on the channel again, and that should be really good for the contingency plans and all the sort of stuff I've got on the channel. But focus on this video then, it's episode 13 of Retro Sunday. Today we're playing on Athens 2004, of course the official video game for the 2004 Olympic Games. Now I think personally this is a really good game. It's much better than the successor of it, Beijing 2008, because Beijing 2008 was absolutely awful. London 2012, that was a very good game actually, but considering it was 8 years, it's, you know, this is 8 years London 2012 senior. I think it's a very good game, and it's a lot of fun. I've actually played this in my own time with people, not really by myself, but at sort of events and all that, and people have really enjoyed playing it. It's really competitive, and once you get the hang of it, it's really easy to play, but at the same time, you've got that challenge and that feel in the Olympics, so it's really good. So what we're going to do today is a few events, and surprisingly, actually, before we get into it, this game actually got some quite poor reviews from Metacritic. I think it was sort of 61 out of 100, and it was sort of mixed to bad reviews, and I'm quite surprised about that, because the game was very good. I don't know what the 2000 Olympic Games game was like. Maybe we can play that in the future, maybe even next week we can play that. It'd be really good. So I've got like a comparison, but we're not going to do a comparison today, just the one game. But I'm really surprised at that, because I personally thought this game was really good. So I'm going to do a bit of some competitions today. Yeah, series competition modes featuring official rules, world records, and Olympic medals. Yeah, just myself today. We'll go, of course, with Europe and the Great Britain. I was going to go the UK, but of course, can't go with that. Great Britain, and we are going to go, if we go with the initials, then we've got to go with the channel name. I mean, I don't know if you guys can guess, but it is TIJ. They are my initials. Toby Ivor Jones is my full name, if you are really interested. Individual events, decathlon, heptathlon, athletics, aquatics, gymnastics, champion, or custom. Maybe, yeah, we'll go with the decathlon, and then maybe we can do the heptathlon after that one. That would be probably a good idea. So on the first day we got 100 metres, long jump, shot put, high jump, and 400 metres. On the second day we got hurdles, discus throw, pole vault, javelin throw, and the 1500 metres. So fairly varied events, and something very exciting to get our teeth into. And this is definitely different to anything I've done so far in Retro Sunday. So if you guys do enjoy this, make sure to hit the like button. I've really been enjoying seeing the viewing figures come through from Retro Sunday. You guys going, oh wow, I remember this game, it was really good. Or maybe going, I've never played this game before, and I might go and pick it up now, which is absolutely fantastic. If I make one of you guys go and buy this game, at the end of the day, it's 50p from CEX, or £1 or whatever. I didn't actually buy this game. Someone bought it for my birthday. As you do, you know, you ask people for PS2 games for your birthday. It's the standard thing in 2018. But enough of the talking, let's get into it. So, as you can see, all the athletes are lined up on the line. We'll do this little cutscene for the first one. But personally, I don't think the graphics are all too bad. I mean, this game was released, what, 14 years ago now? And the graphics aren't that bad. I mean, London 2012 was very good in terms of its graphics, but I don't think it had kind of the, I suppose, the realism. Not the realism, but sort of these graphics. And I think that's what the new games lack. They lack that sort of embodied experience into the game. And we've got the Russian athlete. I wonder what drugs he's on. Oh, awkward. In lane 6. And then we've got the, oh, who's that? Hong Kong in lane 7. I'm just going to check the controls. I don't quite know what we're going to do here. I do forget every time we play, but I'm usually fairly good at some of these events. Some of them I'm not too good at though. Right, okay. So X and circle, but press and hold the L1 or R1 button and release it to get off to a sprint start. Right, let's focus then now. Ready, set. Let's go. Oh dear, bad start. Come on, let's go. Come on! What a start we've had here. Come on! I think we can probably get bronze out of this, maybe even gold. Oh, that was so close. That was close. Wow. Maybe not at bolt speed, but that was close, considering we had quite a shambolic start. Look at this start. Wow, we must have lost at least half a second there, but we regained it nicely as we got past 7th. Here we are going to 6th, 5th, possibly even 4th there, and now 3rd. And if we'd have gone probably 50 metres longer, maybe even 20 metres longer, we would have won that. But we were only, there we go, 3rd. 4 thousandths off the top man. That's crazy stuff. Wow, actually 400, it's not 4,000. But 949 points starts off with, and that's very good. So next up is the long jump. I think this one's the same principle, but you have to click a button to jump, but I can't remember which button it is. Right, yeah, okay. Press and hold. Press the L1 or R1 button when you delete the foot marker to time you jump. That's what we'll do. Oh, pardon me. How dare I? Right, so it's the same principle as before. Come on now. I'm usually quite good at this. Come on. Go on. Go on. Up to the top. Up to the top. Up to the top. Right. Power lock. Bang. Let's go. That might have been over, but if it wasn't, that was a very good jump. Is it going to give in the white or the red? It's a red. Oh, dear. It's a foul. But I have to say, barring that, that was very close. That was a very, very, very good jump. Right. Let's go a bit conservative, because I think even if we jump a little bit too short of the line, we can still beat them. And this is a brilliant run up we got now. Let's go. Now. That wasn't too brilliant, to be honest. But we've got one on the board. That's all that matters. We only have 3 attempts at this, so it's quite tricky. And we're down in 6th place at the moment. And now it's 7th, clearly after someone else had their attempt. Come on. Let's go and have a fantastic last one. Let's go. Come on. That was a little bit better, but it wasn't too fantastic regardless. 7.26 is an improvement, definitely. I don't think we've won, though. But there was a little bit of space we could have had, but it takes a long while to perfect that, so that wasn't too bad. And we ended up in 5th place. That wasn't too bad in the end, to be honest. It was very close, actually, between the top 5. That's very interesting. So we do still retain our 3rd place. What I quite like about these events, they're all quite short. So I have played a 25 event marathon we saw on before. It is quite competitive. It's a really good party game, actually. I know that sounds stupid, but it's a really good competitive party game. And whilst it's got that arcadey feel, it is very serious at the same time. Right, shot put. Press the X button to stop the power gauge as close to maximum as possible without crossing into the foul zone. Press the X button again to set your putting angle and launch the shot put. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to do that. That was shambolic. You can only get better than that. It's just a bit more than 10 metres, I suppose. We should be last, and we're not. Wow, that's crazy. Right, right, we need to have that around the second one needs to be around the middle, and the first one needs to be as close to the foul marker as possible. That's a lot better than it was before, though. 17.36, and that puts us second. So can we go and win this now? Oh, that's in the foul marker. And that's going to be it for that one. Ah, unlucky. That was quite close, but that wasn't too bad an event. We're staying consistent at the end of the day, and we're actually top of the charts now. Not top of the charts, but top of the standings in all, dear. We've got the high jump next. The less said about my ability at doing this one, the better. Powerful approach to the bar is paramount in the high jump event, and the surface foot markers will help you to start time or run up. Press the X button left foot, and the circle button right foot to time the impact of each stride of your run up with the foot markers, and press the L1 or the R1 button at the X marker to jump. Interesting. Right, so X button is left foot. Okay, so circle. It's that last one that always kills me. I do really good on all of them, and if you mess up that last stride, then that really does you. I'm not very good at this, as you can probably tell. Ah, I'm not going to be able to do this. I don't get how you can get a good on that last one. So I'm getting perfect on all the rest, so why am I getting bad? Let's try something, shall we? No, we're out. Well done. Well, as I said, that... Oh my god. That's really crushed us, that has. That's sent us packing. Blimey, one event and that's just sent us cruising back to the bottom. That's really harsh, but I suppose it's not too bad. Right, so the 400 metres next. This is very similar to the 100 metres, but obviously it's a bit more long haul. But it's a challenge because you've got to keep mashing those buttons for a lot longer this time. Right, let's go. Come on, let's get a bit of a better start this time, shall we? That wasn't too bad. Right, we've got 40 seconds of clicking this button. I don't think I can cope with 40 seconds of clicking this button and talking at the same time. But we're going to try. We're about in the middle of the lane, so that ain't too bad, I suppose. Come on. I think we can win this, but it's all about the endurance here. This is a proper workout. Never mind anything else. The chap in the inside lane's starting to worry me a little bit. So if he hasn't got as far to go. Come on, come on, don't mess this up. Keep your rhythm now. We've lost our rhythm a little bit here, to be honest. I think this chap's going to do it. Second will still be good, though. Come on, 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 come on. We're catching him, we're catching him, we're catching him. Not going to be enough, though, I don't think, at the end. Whew. That was a workout on the old fingers. But that was a good race. That was very close, and that puts us still at the bottom. Oh, dear. We're going to have to take a lot now to do this one, and I'm not very good at the hurdles either. Same principle, but you've got to press the L1 or R1 button to clear each hurdle. So if you can get a run going with these, it's very good, but at the same time, if you lose momentum, it's really bad. Right. Okay. Let's go then. Oh, well done. Full start. Well done, chap. What's with all the tattoos on his back? Jesus. Jeepers. Ready, set, go. Come on then. Oh, well done. Come on. Here we go. This is the problem now. Come on. Clear a hurdle, for God's sake. There we go. That's one. No, we bottled this completely. No, come on. Jump. Yeah, I kind of said I'm not very good at the hurdles. I think what you need to have a good decathlon is to be actually good at all the events, because I'm really good at some of the events, but some of the events leaves a lot to be desired, which is a bit of a problem. Right, the discus throw. Build up throwing power by performing circular rotations with either the left analog stick or the right analog stick. The throwing angle gauge will start to increase when the countdown timer reaches 0. Press the L1 or R1 button to set your throwing angle and launch the discus. Seems easy enough. Come on. I'm not very good at this either, admittedly. Right, that'll do. I need a bad throw to start us off with, to be fair. At least it's not a foul. Actually, that was shocking. Well, no, it wasn't. I thought it was. Right, I'm not very good at this at all. I don't know what technique you can use for this, but it's a bit tricky, to be honest. You're trying to get it close to that little white line in the middle, I believe. I don't know if that'll be an improvement. It might be. No, it wasn't. It was close, though. Not too far off. Right, last try. Let's focus now. Jesus Christ, come on. Oh, that's not too bad. Come on, son. Nice. I don't know, that was quite close. It's not as far, but it's 3 very consistent throws, I have to say. And that leaves us in 4th place. Not too bad. Pole vault number 8. I'm not too bad at this one, actually. The power needs to clear the height will be indicated by the height marker. Press the X and circle button to build up enough power, and when the power lock indicator appears, press the L1 button to stop the launch arrows inside the height marker to vault the bar. Right, I'm going to be dead cocky with this because I'm quite good at it, actually. So I'm not going to accept a few of these heights. I think we'll accept 5.3. Here, watch, I'll go out straight away here. What do you have to do? And then, right, okay, L1. Come on. Yeah, this is lovely and easy, isn't it? Then you have to press L1. And that's nicely cleared. So a lot better than our long, high jump attempt earlier on. Definitely. Right, so I don't think we need to do a few more, to be honest. 5.5 probably the one we go for next. Don't want to keep going for all of them, but this one's going to be a little bit trickier this time. Yeah, alright, thank you. This is what buggers you up, the little silly celebration before... Well, not the celebration, but all the hype before the start. So I should get on with it now. Right, we've got 4 to aim for, and that's what we've certainly done. And we've cleared 5.5. Anybody gone out? Yeah, oh, Denmark have gone out. Oh, dear. Right, 5.7 we'll go for. Now, this could be a risk, actually. 5.65 is probably a bit better. So you can have, yeah, he's going to have his little pandemonium before we start. There's pandemonium in the stands. Oh, it's going to be a lot trickier. Can we clear it in the first one? Oh, we can't. Ho, ho, ho. The heat is on now because we've missed that first one. We've only got 2 more tries. Right, okay, let's go. I'm sure this does no good for the controllers, but, you know, it's fun. Come on. Yes! That was very lucky. That was hugely lucky, in fact, that was. Anybody else gone out? Yeah, actually, there's 4 that have gone out. Wow. Yeah, we'll accept this next height. Hey! Yeah, come on, enough with that nonsense. Right, come on. Oh, just off again. Oh, dear. Come on, then, let's go again. We might struggle to clear this one, you know. Let's not look at it. Let's not look. Let's not look. Let's look firmly forward. Can't even do it. Nowhere near this time. And that might be where we depart. The pole vault. It might look easy, but it's harder than you think. Right, come on. Put all your heart and soul into it, Toby. Come on! Oh! I don't know if that was luck or genius. It was luck, honestly. Oh, wow, okay. Quite a few of them have gone out now, so we've got to go for 5.75. We can win this. Come on, let's go for it. Let's see if we can clear this one first time. Oh, yes! We've got a run going now. We clipped the bar, but it didn't matter. And there's only 2 left now. Can we beat the Netherlands? The Dutch. Max Verstappen. I don't know any good Dutch people. Louis van Gaal. Robin van Persie. Iron Robin. And whoever is the pole vault jumper. Of course, for them, we're nowhere near. But we did get it into the little, you know, the little square. So, that was one thing. I think second's still very good, though, in this event. Yeah, come on. Stop yapping. Stop, you know. Just get on with it, man. Come on. This is tricky now. This is really tricky. No, I think we might have just got to our peak. But we are only 1 off. So that's encouraging. Okay. Oh. Ah! That's so gutting. We've hit the square every time. We've been 1 or 2 off. And that's us out. And to be fair, for 31 points, that was a bit of a waste of time. But oh well. I'll tell you what, it was that blooming first event that killed us, that high jump. Else it would have been really competitive for this win. But oh well. Oh well. Right. Power down the runway using the X and circle button in quick succession. Use the left analog stick to set your throwing angle. And press the L1 button or R1 button to full launch the javelin. Cool. I can be good at this, and I can be a bit disastrous at this, so let's just bear that in mind. Oh, wow. Proper banger throwing angle, that. And that's nowhere near anything. Actually, that's quite decent. That's not too bad. Right, we need to get the throwing angle a bit better, though. Come on, let's get the speeds up, banging. 15? That was a bit, Actually, that was better. Right, okay. Oh, okay, we're last now. Well done. I'm quite good at the javelin. As we finish last. That was way before the line. I think that's our problem. And that's nowhere near. So we're last in the javelin. And we now gone to a last event. Oh, God, the 1500. I think even if we absolutely trounce them in this, we're not going to get anywhere. Oh dear. Press and hold the L1 or R1 button and then release to get off to a flying start. Use the right analog stick to control your speed. Press the left analog stick to overtake competitors. Press the L1 button to activate your second wind. Cool. This is all about the... Well, it's not about the start whatsoever, in fact, this isn't. Okay. Oh my god, I don't like this. Ugh! What the hell's this? I don't like this camera angle. Help! I don't like this camera angle at all. So I don't know where anybody else is. Oh god, this is awful. Right, mate. This is actually awful. I hate this camera angle. It's much better when it's like third person. This is awful, however. Because I don't know who's behind us and who's where. Oh dear, this could completely ruin our chances of trouncing the 1500 metres today. But we've nearly already done 300 metres. Look at that crowd. They're loving it, aren't they? They're absolutely loving it. See, the problem is I don't know where anybody else is. If we shove into the forward lat, oh, there he is. Hello. But we're losing time just trying to see where everyone is. I don't quite know how we're going to change to a different camera angle. Oh, hold on. There we go. That's better. That's what we want. Perfect. So we've got that one, or just the first person one. Actually, first person, credit to them, is pretty good. But I think that's the Dutch athlete that we competed with so well in the pole vault. Of course, it wasn't the same guy, but, you know, same nation and all. 7-nation army. Right, we've got 950 metres left. That's a brilliant lineup for the video, that is. If we're like 800 metres, you'll know that my recording's way off. But 910 metres to go in this race, and it's very competitive between the top four. And then 3990, 2222, I think, weird 4850, and we can use the first person here. 3550 for him, so fair enough. But that is 2 laps competed at the course. And we're doing quite well. Press the L1 to activate your second wind. Okay, cool. But I'm just controlling the speed by tapping the analog stick ever so often. If we stop doing that, if you look, then we start to run a little bit slower. It's not massively obvious, but it is a little bit obvious. Right, 700 metres to go here. We're doing quite well. I just realised that this video isn't going to be featuring a women's event at all, because we've been going for nearly 20 minutes now, so I don't quite feel we'll be featuring that. But of course, we can go back to this game in the future and do more if you guys would like to see it. Right, we're into the last quarter of this race then now. With 600 metres left, 2 minutes 28 gone. And this is going to be crucial. I think we'll probably go for our second wind and really go for it. Probably about 150 metres to go. Maybe even 200. I don't know, I'll decide. It seems we've lost the guy in 4th place, and it's very much a 3-horse race now for this. Yeah. To be fair, we are losing the guy in 3rd a little bit. Apparently Denmark, Argentina. No, that's not quite right, is it? Unfortunately. Right, we're on to the last lap of the race. And the bell should ring because it's the final lap. Nothing too stupid. Just focus on our own race, nobody else. Let's cut maybe into the sort of the middle of that lane. Not trying to get past the Dutch bloke, but give ourselves a bit of a run at shorter running route. Is anyone going to bolt massively early? Ooh. Is he going for it now? I don't know. Ooh, he's gone for it, you know. I think he has. Right, we're going to go for it. Come on! So that bar, is it going to run out before the end? I don't know. I think it probably will do, actually. I think we've mucked that up completely. Oh, come on, come on. Keep it going. Yeah, we've absolutely trounced them. Have we? Of course we have. Yes! Fantastic. It looks a little bit like David Coulthard for some reason. But I'm not going to watch the replay. But what a result that was. But we still end at the bottom of the standings. So the moral of the story is, do a bit better than the high jump, Toby. Anyway, we're about 20 minutes in now, so I think we'll end it there. If you guys have enjoyed that, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe to the channel if you are new to the channel. For more retro content... Oh, whoops. Bit of a swear word nearly coming out there, but... more retro content and weekly content of Football Manager as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been TIJ, and make sure to see the channel for other videos in the future. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.